Okay, part three with the terrible teacher, scientific terminology. This should be a short one. What we're going to talk about, really quick, like really quick. So this is what we're going to talk about: fact, hypothesis, law, and theory. A fact is just something that is true, and facts can change. Like the Earth used to be flat, but now it's a fact that the Earth is not flat. The United States starts with a U. That's a fact. That fact probably won't change, but it might. Um, like charges always repel. There's a fact for you. Okay. Like charges repel. Can change. Is true. It's similar to a scientific theory, but whatever. Hypothesis is literally just a guess. So if somebody were to say, the moon is made of cheese, well, they're saying it like it's a fact or something else, but okay, if somebody were to say, I think the moon is made of cheese, then it would be a hypothesis. If they said the moon is made of cheese, it would be a scientific statement, which is something we're going to talk about too. That doesn't make any sense. How could it be a scientific statement, you said out loud in front of your monitor alone in your room? Well, a scientific statement is just something that can be proven false or has the quality of falsifiability or something like that. So if a statement is falsifiable, then it's a scientific statement. We've been to the moon. We have seen that it is not made of cheese. So he is wrong, but it's still a scientific statement. If somebody says, I can turn into a unicorn when nobody can ever see me, that is not a scientific statement because it's not falsifiable. Also, it's crazy. So don't say that because everyone will think you're crazy. Anyway, law. A law is a fact about nature, not explainable through anything. What? Okay, that's what I wrote. That's actually what I wrote. A fact about nature, not explainable through anything, like the conservation of charge. I don't got a lot on this one. Newton's laws of motion. Those are laws because they're observable and you can drop something and it will clearly fall. Is that Newton or is that no, that's Galileo? What the fuck? I guess I don't know what a law is. But that's what I wrote anyway. Here, let me just do this. Okay, and a theory. Here we go. A theory. My teacher really drilled this in. It's not a guess because we already have a word for that. It's a hypothesis. So a scientific theory is a vast synthesis of laws, facts, and mathematical techniques that are used to comprise a body of knowledge about the world. So Newton's theory of motion has facts about forces. It has math and stuff, and he also has laws of motion in there. So when somebody says, "Oh, it's just a theory," this is a signal that they don't actually know what a scientific theory is, and it's not exactly their fault because we use theory in everyday language just to basically mean like I have an idea or a hypothesis. That's how it is like colloquially used. Fuck, that's how it's colloquially used. But in science, a theory is you don't fuck around with theories. And people are always trying to prove theories wrong, which is good because like Einstein when he had his theory of something, I forget which. Dang it. I shouldn't have brought it up unless I knew what I was going to say. Anyway, Einstein's best work for proving something that he came up with was because he was skeptical about it and he was trying to prove it wrong. And I think it was he thought something that he came up with was bullshit, so he was trying to prove it wrong, but it never worked out. So anyway, the point is oftentimes people who try to prove things wrong that's a great way to prove it right. Unless you prove it wrong, then then it's wrong. So anyway, that's it for part 3, scientific terminology.